So yeah, I just wanted to make a real quick, brief video talking about my experience in the audience of a Travis Scott concert. I woke up this morning and I seen that at Astroworld Festival, 8 people had died. Rolling Loud last weekend, and Travis Scott last Saturday was the last performer. So me and my girlfriend were standing really close to the front of the stage, and it was like, like a wave of people. Like if a group pushed from the back, you could feel it all the way in the front. We were so packed in, like it was raining, and we were so close together, I could not feel the raindrops hitting me. I lost my poncho. I lost my face mask. And my wig got pulled off. I had went into the concert. I had an Adidas hat on and I had a black wig on. I was low-key that day. I did not have my wig picked down or glued, but I had the combs in. I wasn't thinking like, oh, someone's going to rip my wig out today. Like, that wasn't in my head. So I lost all that stuff in the crowd. I wasn't concerned about my poncho. I wasn't really concerned about my wig. I wasn't concerned about my face mask. Of course, I was concerned about my phone. Now, big ups to Rolling Loud security because they're on that shit. They actually returned a lot of phones to a lot of people that night, and I, thank God, was able to recover my phone. But, yeah, it was just crazy, like, how hyper people were, and it was like, and when I say hyper, I mean it's okay to be hyped to see like your favorite performer, but it was just on a different level. Like my favorite artist is Jay-Z, and it just like I went to see him at Made in America a couple of years ago, and the vibe was different. Even like with J. Cole, like my girlfriend said she was up in the audience really close to where we were for Travis Scott, and she said it was nothing like that. People weren't pushing. Like, it was to the point, like, people were pushing so bad, like, people were falling down, and I was at the point where I didn't want to get pushed down because I was scared I was going to get trampled over. So Travis Scott finally comes out, and it's even crazier. Like, people are jumping up and down. And it's to the point, like, if you didn't jump with the crowd, you were going to get messed up. Like, you were going to get stepped on, you were going to get kicked, you were going to get pushed, you were going to end up on the ground. Like, and my purpose for getting up close and up front was to get some good footage of Travis Scott's performance for my channel. But yeah, there was no taking any videos. It was just, I was constantly getting pushed left and right, front and back, to the point that I had a panic attack. I mean, at one point there was tears coming down from my eyes. I was getting lost from my friend, and I was like, I'm ready to go. Like, and at that point I tried to turn around and get out of the crowd, and people were not letting me through. They weren't letting me through to get out of the crowd. They were literally telling my girlfriend, why'd you get up front if you couldn't handle it? Like, or they would look at her and look at me and not understand what we were saying. You got to remember, like, we're at Rolling Loud. Like, people are smoking weed. I don't know, they're on stuff, and drinking. People are pretty lit at this point. And it got to the point I was like, I need to get out. Like, let me out. Like, I'm trying to get out of this crowd. I was like, I gotta throw up. Like, I'm thinking, okay, if I tell them I'm gonna throw up, they're gonna move, because I know if someone said they're gonna throw up, I would move quickly. No, some of them wouldn't even still move. Like, I've never felt so claustrophobic in my life, and I'm already a little bit claustrophobic. It was to the point where I felt pressure on my chest, and people were taller than me. At points I felt like I couldn't breathe, and I thought, like, I was legit like overreacting, and then I wake up today and I look on my headline that 8 people died at a Travis Scott concert. And I'm like, wow, like I really wasn't like being paranoid. Like, my feelings were very valid. And my girlfriend legit said to me, it was like, you had to fight for your life in that crowd. And standing in the lost and found line when I was trying to retrieve my phone, I've heard another young man like, yeah, that was crazy. Like, it was really like we were fighting for our lives. Like, it was ridiculous. But yeah, like, and then we went back, before we went to the lost and found, we went back through to where the concert was at, where in front of the stage, to try to find my phone. And there was a whole bunch of stuff on the ground. Bunch of ponchos, people lost shoes, cell phone cases, a lot, like legit, like, and I just thought about it, like, legit, somebody's going home without one of their shoes. Like, people were losing shoes. Like, that's crazy to me. Wallets, lanyards, keys, IDs. Like, my homegirl said she seen somebody pick up a wallet and like legit take all the money out of it, and their friend's like, dude, how much money did you get? Like, craziness. But yeah, so that's my story about being in the audience of a Travis Scott concert. But yeah, and this is Jazz Excess, and I'm gonna end this video out by saying love you. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and definitely always live in excess. Bye.